Hello everyone, I am White Ashes. Yesterday, I read the first chapter of Atomic Habits. Chapter 1 starts with the story of British cycling. This is British cycling before 2003. Since 1908, British riders had won just a single gold medal at the Olympic Games. In 110 years, no British cyclist had ever won the Tour de France, the biggest race in cycling. Their performance had been so underwhelming that one of the top bike manufacturers in Europe refused to sell bikes to the team. But their fate changed in 2003 after they hired Dave Brailsford. And this is British cycling after 2003. They won 60% of the gold medals at the 2008 Beijing Olympics. They set 9 Olympic records and 7 world records at the 2012 London Olympics. From 2008 to 2017, British cycling won 178 world championships and 66 Olympic or Paralympic gold medals. What made Brailsford different was his marginal gains philosophy. The principle came from the idea that if you broke down everything that goes into riding a bike and improved it by 1%, you would get a significant increase when you put them all together. Below is a list of tiny improvements they made. Redesign bike seats for comfort. Rub alcohol on tires for better grip. Wear electrically heated overshorts for ideal muscle temperature. Use biofeedback sensors to monitor workout responses. Test fabrics in a wind tunnel and switch to lighter, more aerodynamic suits. Test massage gels to find the fastest muscle recovery. Hire a surgeon to teach hand washing to reduce colds. Find the best pillow and mattress for each rider for better sleep. Paint the inside of the team truck white to spot dust that could affect bike performance. You can see that these are very small improvements in various aspects, but when combined, they unleash tremendous power. The author gives an example to show the effectiveness of accumulating small improvements. If you can get just 1% better each day, you'll end up with results that are nearly 37 times better after 1 year. I totally agree with the author that we should concentrate on small improvements rather than some earth-shattering improvement that everyone will talk about. However, the example is somewhat exaggerated because if I work 1 hour today, I can't work 37 hours a year later. This is a classic example of the law of diminishing returns. Here, I will provide my own understanding of the marginal gains philosophy. Suppose that you want to read more books. You have 2 choices. Choice 1, you can read 50% longer each day and 50% faster than before. Choice 2, you read 100% longer. So, how much improvement can you gain? The answer is square of 150% equals 225%. It's much better than 200%. For the same reason, I believe improving both your physical stamina and reading speed by 50% is much easier than improving your reading speed by 100% in most cases. Here are the key points of the marginal gains philosophy as I understand it. First, 2-1% improvements can be more effective than 1-2% improvement. Second, achieving 2-1% improvements is much easier than achieving 1-2% improvement. By ingraining previous improvements into a habit and making new improvements, we are able to approach success 1% at a time. Though each improvement may be just 1%, we are steadily closing in on success, step by step. With all the above, we understand the importance of habits and how they lead to ultimate success. But how do we form good habits? I will leave that for tomorrow's video.